Hey, good evening, everyone. How are we doing on this Thursday evening? Time for Spring Major. Zachary, hello, mate. Great for you to be here. Thank you very much. Right, I managed to get a couple of rounds finished earlier on this morning. Been out most of the afternoon, so I've been unable to do too much this afternoon. But yeah, let's do this. I'm using my Nappies account, my Colsey account. So let's see if we can at least get through to the weekend. That is the trick. This certainly isn't my favourite course. So let's do this. Hole one. Let's go. Got Tommy's notes in front of me on my left. The screen and the chat going on my right. So I am all prepared. And if you believe that, you believe anything. Right, let's do this. I've seen some crazy scores coming in. Let's just hope I can get anywhere near a decent score. Right, 6.1, extra mile 7. All the top, 4 right. And 3.3. I'm going to push it up 2 rings. And nice to start off with a perfect. Just see what yardage I've got. 375. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Right. What are we doing for the second shot? I've seen so many different ways of doing the second shot. So many different elevations for this. And I think it is just purely trial and error. I've seen anything from -10 to +20. So, we will just wing it somewhere in between and see what happens. Right, I'm going to definitely go by Tommy's notes. Right, let's try and see where we are in the club. Well, there's max. So we are only just underneath max. We're probably at 90% of our club here. In fact, I'm probably going to go with a max adjustment. One back spin, two side spin to the right. Quite a low wind. We've hit perfect. See where we are. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. That definitely needed to adjust down more there. Probably my elevations were totally wrong there. I only used 10%. I think it's definitely, well, I say definitely. In my opinion there, it's more max at 20%. But we'll learn that for the next time round. In fact, I haven't got my scorecard up, have I? Let's see if I can fix that. See if I can get my scorecard up and running. That's in. Oh, that's unlucky. Great effort. But we'll start off with a birdie. There we go. We got the scorecard up. That's good. Let's clear that lot. And we will start off with a -1. We're cooking. Right, obviously I won't play the shootouts. Have you played today, Zach? Have you done your round? So I haven't managed to see much content at all. I'm just briefly watching a bit of Matthew and RJ with their stay-at-home challenge. But apart from that, I haven't really seen anything. I saw a bit of Tommy's stream earlier on. Right, hole 2. Right, extra mile 9. Not extra mile. What am I talking about? Sniper 9. Stay with that. Stay with that. This is where I do differ from Tommy's notes on this one. I've had varying success. Let's hope it goes in this time. Nigel, how you doing? Thank you very much for the good lucks. Great to see you here. I've done my tarts account this morning, Nigel. Nothing brilliant in pro at -25. I've done a -28 in my Team Tommy account this morning as well. So a -25 and a -28 to date. So should both see me through to the weekend. So close, it's unlucky. Right, let's see if we can do this with the Kingmaker 5.4. I'm somewhere about here. Half a bar of backspin. Just coming off of that slightly. 20% over adjustment. I'm going 40% on the slider here, which is going to give me 5.9. Let's see what happens. I've given it every chance. No, it's nowhere near. Nowhere near. Miles away. You've not started your tarts yet, Nigel. Minus 13 at the turn with your baby and rookie. That's not bad, minus 13. I think we are going to see some city scores in this at the weekend, though. That is for sure. I saw someone posted that someone in expert hit a minus 20 for 9 holes. Tommy was going mad on his master account earlier on as well. So I think we are going to see some scores in the very late 30s being posted at the weekend. Yeah, that was the Fenzel shot, Nigel. Not, I think he's got for Sniper 9 down at 30% on the slider, but I found that it hasn't been working for me. So I thought I'll just try 40 on the slider, but on the back 9. Sorry, I'll try 30 on the slider. So on the back 9, I will try it the exact Fenzel way and see what happens. So I've sunk it with Sniper 8. I've sunk it with Sniper 10, but not yet with Sniper 9. Should be 30 on the slider. Yeah, you're right. Right, hole number 3. We're going to use a katana. And we are going to try for the rough bump. Let's bring my notes down. Then my scorecard. Sniper 10, 25%. Okay. I think I went 20% earlier on and it went in for me. I think it's a very solid adjustment. That's the great thing about watching loads of different streamers. You get loads of different approaches to holes and some will suit you better than others. And you just try and take a mix and match of how you feel that suits your play best and just go with that. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to see much of Christian. Well, I haven't been able to see any of Christian today at all because, as I said, we was out earlier. So I wasn't able to see any of his pro content. Otherwise, I would have taken a lot from his content because it's always pretty solid stuff. Well, actually, no, I think Christian's pro tomorrow, isn't he? Right. Anyway. Tiny bit of baby right, Carl. Try and avoid hitting great on this hole. That can take your distance away if you clip the rough. But no, we're safely through. Happy days. just good to be able to get a stream under my belt. I didn't think I was going to be able to get one done this week. So I've had a busy week doing some other bits and pieces. But yeah, no, back in time this evening, and luckily, time for a quick stream. Right, we got hole 3. This is one where it either goes in or just misses slightly to the right. I think I'm happy with that there. Just literally just touching the left hand edge of the circle as well. Now find that funnel. Now find that funnel. Now find that funnel. There you go. Lovely jubbly. Andy Lysett. James, good evening, mate. Great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. You timed it well. Sinking the Albi on 3. Sadly, I didn't get a drop on 1 or 2. But yeah, no, happy with that. Hole 4. Oh, yes, hole 4. Now, I've sunk it with a Goliath 9. And I can't remember what I've got on this account. Goliath 7. Okay, so the ball guideline. Could be tricky. Could be tricky. But we're going to go with a 20% over adjustment. Goliath 7. And see what happens. Ben, good evening. Thanks for the nice arbor. Thanks for the boom. Much appreciated. I missed your stream earlier on, Ben. Sorry, mate. So Ness and I have been out all afternoon, so I missed the stream, and I heard there was some fun and games involved as well. So let's see if they turn up, shall we? Right, let's do this. Hole number 4. Thanks for the boom, Andy. Nigel, much appreciated. Right, come on. No. Andrew's going first. So what have you guys been scoring on your rounds today? Has anyone done a pro round? I saw in my Team Tommy account, I hit a 28, and I think 31 is leading the way there. I think I'm third with the 28. It's 31, 29, and then me at 28. And then in my Tarts account, I played that literally first thing this morning with a 25. So I'd imagine that's somewhere around the top 25 mark, I would have thought, come the weekend. Oh, is it? Ian had a visitor too, did he? Okay. $5.3. Let's take this up. It's always a tricky adjustment to get spot on this one. I'm just pushing it a little bit further up than I would have done a Goliath 9. And as you probably gathered, the cat decided to want to come and say hello, and I've gone and hit a great. Thank you very much, cat. Typical, just as I was taking my shot. Oh dear. Callum, good evening, mate. How you doing? You want to come and say hello to everyone, do you? There she is. Comes and nuzzles me just as I'm concentrating. Monkey. Huh? Soon be clapping time, Nick. Yeah. Oh, would you believe that cat? Oh no, I've got the Spitfire as well. That's not what I wanted. I should have taken more note. Cat, do you mind? I'm being attacked by a cat here, guys. Right, what we got? 6.5. Now, if I can hit perfect here, this would be... I bet none of you other guys get this issue, do you? Right, let me just try... Oh my god, where's the ball? Can't even find the ball. There it is. One, two, three, 4, 5. Well, I've hit perfect. Ooh, now that is a save and a half. Even if I say so myself, with this young thing still attacking me. Is that called cooking fat? I think that's what... I called it cooking fat and not the cat, did I? Right, managed to save that one. In a position I should never have been in. But we'll go -1 there. Good luck to our opponent. Cheers for the booms. It was only a save. It was only a save. But I will take that all day long. Right, hole number 3. What are we looking at here? Do I go big topper? Yes, it's probably because I've only got extra mile 7. Cheers. Little cat emojis there. Oh, it's very difficult when a tail is tickling your nose. Right, let's go with the big topper, shall we? We got big topper 5 in the bag. So let me just change notebook. If I can, if she's going to let me. Yes, it does. And 10%, and we'll use a Titan ball. No, that was a Kingmaker. We can still use a Kingmaker. It doesn't matter. I've got loads of Kingies. Right. Hole number 5. You managed the same on 4 about 20 minutes ago. What's that? You went through the back, Callum, and then a save from the sand. Good stuff. Hopefully I don't make that mistake on the back 9. Right, come on, let's do this. No, it's not me to go first again. Yeah, I said out earlier on, the wife's asthma's been playing up a little bit, and after our Prime Minister, young Boris's thing to say we could go out and go a little bit further afield, I drove 35 minutes down the road to a place called Norman Bay. So we sat on a desolated beach, so it's not in any major seaside resort. Absolutely desolated beach, and just sat by the water, and it was absolutely lovely, really. Norman Bay, just down in Pevensey. So it's lovely to get a bit of air after being cooped up really for probably about the last 3 weeks. We only have a walk around the lake of an evening time, but to get some sea air certainly blew the cobwebs out. Right, 5.1. Just concentrate on keeping this on the fairway. Let's push that back to max. And hopefully that should roll up to sort of between min and mid thorn range. It stays on the fairway, which it does. Yeah, we should be about mid thorn there, I think. Oh yes, cheers Nigel. Got to go clap for the NHS. In fact, I think I will do that. I'll get this hole done, and then I will just put it on pause for 5 or a couple of minutes, and we will certainly go and do that. Hopefully it's just coming up to 8 o'clock on that clock anyway, so hopefully I'll be able to get out there. It's a good effort. You're still in lockdown up there, Callum. Right, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Let's see if we can... we are at total min distance there. Right, let's see where this takes us. Wow. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. I thought that would have, if anything, only struggled to have gone in the hole. Okay. And we will move on. There we go, job done. I'm going to move on now, and I am going to just disappear for a couple of minutes while we go and show our appreciation to the NHS. So now I'm not even sure what be right back sign I've got in. It might even be from the Tuesday quiz. I don't know. We'll soon find out, but I will be right back. Cheers, guys. It is the Tuesday quiz one. Don't worry about that. We'll be right back. Right, we're back. I went outside and the missus was standing here and I don't think she realised that the microphone was on. That's not the right one, is it? There we go. How about that? There we go. We're better. All done. Yeah, cheers, Nigel. Right. So, where are we? Let's try and continue with this. Hole 5. So, we're hole number 6. Ah, yes. Sniper 9 should be enough. I'm probably going to use a power 4 ball on this hole. I won't use the big topper though. Have I got a power 4 ball? I don't think I have. Yes I have. But I've only got 3 of them. So if I use 2 tonight, that's not going to give me any for the weekend. But it is important to get to the weekend. So I'm going to spend at least 1. We're going to go power 4 ball. 10%. As Mr. Ballinger would say, we're going to give it some beans. And keep Sniper 9 in and hopefully have enough. Right. Hole number 6. I'm not sure if a Titan power 3 ball with extra mile 7 is really going to be enough. Might be. I don't want to take any chances. I just want to pack a power 4 ball now and then we'll do a Titan on the back 9. And that'll leave me 2 then on this account for the weekend. In case the Titan approach doesn't work. Right, what have we got here? Second shot. That's the rough bump as well, isn't it? Yeah, is Sniper 9 going to be enough? I don't know. But there's only one way to find out. Push up, Nigel. Yeah, that's the plan. We'll certainly push up on the drive and we'll see how far we get. 401. 401 with a katana's not too bad. I was hoping to be around the 420 mark. But then you don't want to push it up and be too greedy and run the risk of going into the bunker and completely messing the hole up. Just a few rings of overpower, so I don't want to be too greedy. And a slight great right. Am I going to get away with this? By the looks of that angle, no I'm not. That's straight in the bunker. Straight in the bunker. Great rights on this hole do not work. Now my only hope here. Now he's got a Sniper 9. My only hope here is my opponent can do something rather special. Now I have got the Spitfire in the bag, so that's one added benefit, I think. Yeah, opponent to save me, Nigel. Yeah, you're right there. Let's hope he can. Now, I don't know if he was going for missing the rough, but he must have done because he had all the backspin on. Let's try and get her somewhere along down here. and give me a straightish approach in. And as you can see from the antennae sticking up next to me, the cat's jumped up on me again. Oh, you... This isn't going well. I think I need to put a lead on the cat when I'm streaming. It's quite comical. I know I will look back and laugh. We have got a relatively straight headwind here. And a great right is not going to do it unless I've adjusted wrong. No, that's a drop. Yeah, cheers for that, Callum. That is a drop shot on hole number 6. Not what the doctor ordered. Yeah. Good luck to you, mate. Right, we've got to try and make up for this. Hole number 7. Now we're going to use the navigator to try and cut the wind down. What we got? Yeah, we're going to go -5%. And I'm going to attempt to use a quarterback. I've got a power 1 ball, but I'm going to attempt to use a power 3 ball setting. So minimum distance, using a nav, but using a power 3 ball setting. Minimum minus, it's a -10, -5. Elevation I'm going to attempt here. Let's see if this one works. 11123. I do not like seeing them black fillings on the scorecard. That is not good. Would you ever like to see a tournament where you don't have an opponent, you just play the course yourself? You'll save so much time. And I know Playdemic say that it's a 2-player game, but you don't play against an opponent in the golden shot. I would just love to see it trialled. To see a tournament where you can just go out and play the course by yourself. Not worry about your opponents. That would be nice. Right, we are at total min distance. Let's try that. Let's try a slight 1201 pull as well. Great right is not going to help. Oh, it saved me. It was nearly saved even better. It should be 0, not -1. Sorry, James, you've lost me there. Yeah, definitely make it quicker, Callum. I'd love to see a trial. I would love to see a tournament where you could just, excuse the pun, play with yourself. Okay, you don't get the time in between the shots to set up your caddy, your notebook, or to do what you need to do, but I would certainly like to see it trialled. Right, so if that was a great right and it missed only just, I'm not sure if I need the 2 left spin. Because a perfect there, I would have missed more to the left. Okay. But if I did use a power 1 ball setting, would that have made? Probably would have done, actually. All these trials and error things we do during the week. We just want to do a surefire way of getting a good chance to get the hole in one. No, it was birdie. Opponent got eagle. Yeah, it was birdie on hole 6. It's -1. I put it in the black. I put it in the black because to me that's a shot dropped. That should be an eagle hole. You're looking at a par round of -12. So anything that you don't get what you should get, I call it a drop. Good point, well made. You are -7, not -8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And now on 7, -1 makes it -9. Got it. Well done, Andy. Well done, James. Sorry, mate. It's probably the way I do things. I'm very confusing. Anyway, stop chops in Buckingham. Let's get on with this. Hole number 8. Titan. Harsh but fair. Yeah. That's the way I see it anyway. Yeah, obviously there are in some tournaments par 5s that a birdie is not really a drop shot. An eagle is like a Albert eagle. So I don't classify them. So I changed my Excel formatting for those holes. But as a general rule, if I get a birdie on a par 5, that's a drop shot. It should have been an eagle. Right, 5.4. Well, if I'd have got myself ready instead of chops in. 10%, 5.4 is going to give me 3. So if I push to there, that's not going to push me down into the sand. And then probably 1 ring of overpower. And hopefully that should go over. It does. That'll do nicely. It just felt like a par, James. Oh. After all the cat's antics, she's decided to curl up right next to me and go to sleep. So hopefully that's the last we'll see of a cattail coming across the screen. Hang on a minute, I can hear a voice from the bedroom. What's that, bub? Yes, she has a tendency to be a nightcap. And at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, she wants to play. No, that's not where he wanted. Right, what do we got? What have we got? We have the thorn at max distance. I'm going to attempt it just there. %20 over adjustment for this. Going to give me 4.5 rings. Don't hit great left. Don't hit great left. I can feel a really good round is going to come. Maybe not this one, but I feel that it will come. Because some of my adjustments earlier on, although I hit perfect, were just slightly off. So I've made notes. I'll make the tweaks next time. But I do feel that a good round is on its way. So let's hope we can get him in the back nine, shall we? Have a puff on me vape. That might help. If I was to get stats of all of my clubs, I would say the Thorn is the club I do not hit perfect most. Whether it's a psychological thing, whether it's just the slower speed of the needle, I don't know what it is. But it's always the Thorn, or the Hornet, or the Rapier. But the Thorn most definitely is my most inconsistent perfect club. Have any of you guys got a club that you always do that on? Must be the slower needle speed. It has to be. Well, that's my excuse anyway. It's either that or I'm just crap. Which is probably more truth. Yeah, he's safe there. Slow speed is a nightmare, Nigel, yeah. Right. This is not going very well. Not going how we planned it. But we can make up for it on the back. You think it's a slow speed as well, Callum? Yeah, I see other people hitting their Thorn and perfect after perfect. I say maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just, you know, I'm certainly by far from a good player. I'm just a bog standard average player, but it's that Thorn, that perfect on the Thorn. Again, it'd be another great thing to have a little practice area in the game that, I don't know, you can spend 1,000 gems and have a half-hour practice with a certain club or on a certain hole and just play for it for half hour for, I don't know, 1,000 gems or 500 gems or something. I'd love to see something like that implemented as well. But anyway, I just need to get better with the Thorn. Right, we will keep the Spitfire in the bag. We will go with the extra mile, and I'm going to go with the Slice. I don't like overpowering the Epoch. I've seen so many end up in the bunker on the right hand side. So I'm going to attempt the Slice with the extra mile 7. And hopefully, if it does go too far, at least you still got the Nirvana and it does get there, because that happened to me earlier on. And that was with a Sniper 7 on my Tarts account, so I'd rather be the other side of the bunker and in the rough than in the bunker, because if you're in the bunker you don't reach. If you're the other side in the rough, you still have a chance. I'll try and play the numbers on this hole. John, good afternoon or good evening, mate. How you doing? Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well, John. I haven't seen any of your streams lately. That's got him round the corner nicely. But he's now in the position that I said about earlier on. He can still get there with a Nirvana, and I'd much rather be there than in the sand. I do not want to be in there. That's the last place on this hole you want to be. So what we got? We got a 6.4 wind. So if it was 5, I'd be there. 6, let's just come in slightly at max. I'm going to use 3 and a bit top. All the right. And a little bit more curl. And if it goes in the rough the other side, it's not too bad. But if it doesn't, then happy days. That's going to be in the rough. I needed more curl. Definitely needed more curl there. But we got the Nirvana and it will get us there. Oh, you just got back. They do a parade through your village, do they, John? I wish they'd done something like that here. It was very quiet out there tonight, I must admit. Normally in our road, it's very good. But tonight was very quiet in our road, which is quite disappointing. That's all right, mate. That'll do you. You're on the green. And as I say, I'd rather be this end with the Nirvana, because you can, as I say, you can get over. Now there we are at max. So I would say we are probably at 80% of our club there. And that is going to give me 3.4 rings. Get in the hole, he says. That, my friend, is the plan. 1, 2, 5. We've hit perfect. Was we at 80%? Slow down, slow down. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. But I was probably less than 80. Probably could have got away with about 65% there. You resting this season, John? Yeah, one account. I would like to say I'm resting. I just haven't been grinding any of the accounts. I've just mainly been playing them in tourneys, John. Terry Lyle, who is this sexy stud on my screen? I think you're talking about John Aitken. Because it certainly ain't me, Terry. How you doing, bro? Great to see you. Hashtag John. Or should not hashtag, exclamation mark John in the chat, exclamation mark Terry in the chat. Or if Nightbot's working, it's exclamation nudes. We'll also give you Terry's channel. So we have done the front nine. Not very well, I might add. With the cat jumping up on me at hole 6. But we've all got excuses. Okie dokie. Right, we are 12 under after the first 9. Good luck to you, my friend. Let's quickly move on to the back 9. Make sure I've got the right clubs in the bag. I have got all that adjusted. Get rid of this. There we go. Exclamation mark Terry definitely works. Terry is now trying his other command. Is it going to work? Now, it was working the other day because it was my most used command. I'm hoping that Nightbot doesn't think it's some sort of rude word. It obviously does. Wonder why that is. Now, that is very strange. That is very strange. Okay. That is I don't understand that, Terry. That's not making any sense. So I'm just going to log into Nightbot very quickly. Come on. Let me log in. The command, custom command, is definitely there. There it is. I'm going to edit that. I'm just going to take the S out of it. So it's NUDE. Submit that and see what happens. Check my inbox. I will do that shortly, but in the meantime, let's get back to the golf, shall we? Right, where are we gone? Live streaming. I lost my stream. There we go. There we go. Oh, thanks, Nigel. You subbed to John. There you go. The exclamation marks do work in Nightbot. Right. I think Terry's busy checking his inbox now, John. And here we have the cat has woken up again. Get your tail out of my face, young lady. Thank you. Let's see if Nightbot likes that one. If I could angle my camera down, you will notice that the cat is now laying right in front of me on my mouse. Nightbot's fired. Yeah, you're right there, Terry. It doesn't like the word nude. And I don't know why it allowed it the other day. I don't know why it did. Haven't got a clue. But anyway, not only have we got to battle the Golf Clash gods, I've got to try and battle the cat here as well. So if you hear a meow and see a black furball flying across the screen, you know what's happened. We'll push this up 2 rings. Right. You're here for the golf and not for the chat commands. No, you're right there, Terry. Let me just get this young lady to try and go to sleep. Go on, over there. No, she's not having it. I knew I should have got a dog. It couldn't have jumped up on the table. Oh dear, you are a funny cat. Now she's trying to bite my hand. Get off, cat. Right, we should be nigh on at maximum. Might be 80-90% of our club here. We're probably going to go with max numbers. Yeah. Now don't leave it short, Buckingham, because nothing will go in the hole if you leave it short. And another great shot with the thorn. The thorn is doing me for great shots. Never up, never in, Nigel. No, you're right there. Somebody once said to me 100% of the shots that you lay up short are never in. Yeah, cheers, John. You got to start work soon. One of our key workers. I think we'll get a little bit of light on. It's starting to get a little bit dusk here. It's better. Might be a bit bright for a couple of minutes. Right, hole number 2. Sniper 9. 30% on the slider. 20% sniper and kingmaker. Right, let me just try and get this cat off the table. It's RJ saying that, is it? I knew it was somebody with a bit of sense, Terry. Certainly nothing I would have ever thought of. Right. Thank you, sir. Good luck to you too. Right, 3 right. Half a bar spin, half a spin back. .9, 30% on my slider is going to give me 5.1 at 20%. Right, let's see where this takes us. Slow down, slow down. That needs to slow down. That was close. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Good luck to you too. Right, so if that's missed right at 30%, 25% would have given me 5 rings exactly. Or maybe my pull angle was wrong. Okay. I'll make a note of that for the weekend. That's us. Dropped it with Sniper 8, dropped it with Sniper 10, but no luck as yet with Sniper 9. Right. Benzel's guide for number 2 is money, Callum. It certainly worked for me, although Sniper 9... I haven't sunk Sniper 9 yet. Didn't sink it on any of my accounts that's got Sniper 9 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or today. But I've consistently done it with Snipers 8 and 10. So it's something fundamentally wrong I'm doing with Sniper 9. I know the guides are sound. Tommy's guide is sound. I know Fenzel's guide on this is sound. But I just like going this way. I say we all prefer going different ways. Come on. My other computer's decided to have a hissy fit. Right, good luck. And we will move on to hole number 3. Katana. 10% on the drive. And see if we can replicate what we did on the front 9. That would be nice. Zigar, thank you for the good luck. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Right, let's do this. Oh, let me change my score for the last hole. Right, what we're doing here, we're going to do 4.5 bar top and all the right spin. Only using a katana because we don't want to go too far. Otherwise it takes the rough bump out of play. Yeah, that'll do him nicely. .363. I can't remember what the yardage was on this that I look for. All the top, 4 right. 6.9 is 3.7. Baby bit of right curl. And a great right. I don't think is going to matter too much. Or I hope it's not. Great left and I know you're in trouble. Well, great right I think you just about get away with there. You got 4 accounts for Pro, Zigar, have you? There's some really good pro content out there. Team Tommy streamer, check Christian's channel, especially tomorrow. In the chat, exclamation mark Christian. I will just do that. Christian will get you a lot of pro content. Matthew Warren will also do pro content tomorrow. That is Erlich. And obviously you got the likes of Fenzel, Tommy, all doing their bit for the community as well. But there is some excellent pro content out there. You can't use chat now, I'm on the big telly. James, I bet that is scary. Right. Concentrate, bucko. Where's Max? Right, we're going to go two top. We are going to go all the left spin. And we are going to try and find that funnel. 6.5. It's going to give me about 5.7 rings. Just touching the left hand bit of the curl. And a great right. I've seen great lefts go in, but not great rights. But am I going to be lucky? Am I going to be lucky? Am I going to be lucky? Yes, I am. I felt like Kylie Minogue then. I should be so lucky. Oh, I won't sing. Right, but that adjustment does work. It definitely works. And a great right does work with it as well. So that's good stuff. We can move on now to hole number 4. We are mirroring the front 9. So happy with that. And we will move on to hole number 4, which we are going to use a Goliath. Now I'm using Goliath 7. Cheers, Callum. Thanks for the boom. Sorry guys, I'm just not concentrating here. Let's make sure I've got everything in my bag I need. Balls, Kingmaker. You got it with a great right earlier as well. So I've seen great lefts drop. I was yet to see a great right drop, but that funnel, if you get it right, that funnel is very forgiving. So we hit it with a perfect on the front 9 and a great right on the back. That means the drive is about right and 80% slider on the sniper. Right, we're going to go 5.5 top. All the right spin. I'm actually going to favour nigh on 6 top here. It does have a tendency to stop short of the hole for my Goliath 7. So I'm going to push it up to the 1-2 yard mark. Aiming left of the hole. 6.1. It's going to give me 4 rings. Right, left is not going to help. I thought that was going to go in the bunker then. I really did. That extra tad of topspin, I think, helped me there. I think I might have just got away with one there. But yeah, has anyone dropped this with Goliath 7 with 5.5 top? Every time I've tried, let's say, I think my other... 2 of my other pro accounts have both got Goliath 7. And I've been short every time. And I've moved it up to the 2-yard mark. And still ended up short. Then I'm worried that if I did hit it perfect and hit 6 top spin, it's going to fly through the back of the green. So, it's a very difficult hole to get right, this one. Opponent's going for the bounce over approach. That was a bit dodgy. I'm hitting Grey Titus. We can pack those in for a start. Do you ever get days where you just feel that everything you hit is going to be perfect? I get days like that, and then I get other days where the greats start creeping in, and then you think, no, you just can't hit perfect to save your life. It's up there. It's all in there. We are good enough to hit perfect every time at this level. In the mind. So we move on to hole number 6. And this is the one I messed up last time. You've sunk it with Goliath 7, Craig, Callum, but glitchy bounce. So you've also been through in the back bunker. And I think when you watch most of the experts, they're lining up around about the 2-yard mark. So I'd imagine that's the safer point in which to land. That might not be as glitchy. But of course, I'm pushing it up to the 3-yard mark. So maybe I am putting it in a glitchy area. So maybe it is wise to go. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. I think the Tommies and the Fenzels of this world are the guys, and the Ian Ballingers and Terry Lowell, of course, who's in the chat, John Aitken. These are the guys that can really tell you the answers to those questions. Right, we are going to go Titan. I am going to go. I'm going to go Cataclysm. I will go. Yeah, I'm going to go Cat just to be on the safe side, because I am only going to use a Titan. And it would help if I put a Titan in me, if I put a cat in my bag and not an Apoc. Right, let's do this. Hole number 6. What have we got? 10% extra max top. Oh no, it's not that one. It's hole number 5. Sorry. Wrong hole. We don't need the cat in the bag here. But then we shouldn't need a sniper anyway, so it can stay there ready and waiting for the next hole. Right. .8. We'll use a Titan. Tell you what we'll do. We're going to go big topper. Makes more sense. Change that to the big topper. There's me thinking I was on a different hole. The Grey Titus is coming in. Are we going to miss the trouble? Are we going to miss the trouble? Yes, we are. We got away with it. I've got to stop hitting great. John, don't ask you. You've only sunk it once in 3 attempts. The other 2 once in back bunker going 6.2 and came up short playing 5.5. Yeah, I think that's the same. It's definitely the same issue that I'm having with the Goliath 7, John. And as I say, I'm not good enough to know the answer. I might actually send. I would say I'd send Tommy a message, but I might get a reply. But I know this time is so busy, so I probably won't. And the last thing I want to do is to start bugging people. But I would love to know the answer with the Goliath 7 on this hole. Do you line up at the 2 yard or even the 1 yard? Don't know. But anyway, let's see if we can stop hitting great, shall we? Yeah, 100% Terry. Attention to detail is massive there. Right, so there we are at minimum. No spin. We've hit the thorn perfect. And I've over adjusted. 1.6 minimum distance. Chubbs, how you doing? Great to see you. Christian, the toast of Golf Clash. Was talking about you earlier on, Christian. Great to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Right. Unfortunately, it's not the best of rounds you're coming in to witness. But we're getting through it and hopefully we will make it. The tweaks are being noted for the weekend. Get it in the hole, Zigar. Yeah, that is the plan. plan to do it every time, but it just doesn't quite come off. So I was watching some of Tommy's Master stream earlier on. He's just unbelievable how those guys, Terry's in the chat, Christian can do it. They get on this roll and just drop after drop after drop. And sometimes I just sit and watch and I just think, I wish I could do that. You know, and maybe one day I will. As I said in the stream earlier on, I really do feel that a massive round is suddenly going to come. I've got that I don't know whether you call it a sixth sense. I've just got that inner feeling that I am going to smash a massive round. And maybe that's a positive thing, because if you go into a tournament with negative thinking, you're not going to do anything. So always think positive. Right, hole number 6. As I say, this is the one that done me earlier on. So we are going to go with the Cataclysm in the bag. I have only got the extra mile 7. I have got some Berserkers, but I'm not going to use them. I'm just going to use the Titan. Or do I use a Berserker? Oh, this is a difficult one. Look at that. Christian, in the chat. All done. So that's all your rookies. 31, 30, 31, 32, 29, 28. Christian, that is awesome. Well played, sir. Well played indeed. James, there you go. Thanking you for his minus 30. Your guides, Christian, especially for pro, because obviously I'm playing pro. I don't play. I haven't got any rookie. Well, not that I take seriously anyway. But say you guys for pro are spot on, as are Tommy's. So if anybody wants to look at pro content, get on and follow Christian, the Toaster Golf Clash. Right, shut up, chops in, Nick. Yes, we're going to use an extra mile. We're going to use a Titan. We're going to go for it. We're going to use the Cataclysm. Hopefully for the extra distance on the second shot. $181 under par. I'll make that for you today, Christian. 181 under par. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. So I managed to get 2 pro rounds in early this morning before we was out. As I say, we've been out most of the day. At minus 25 and a minus 28. So Wade McKinney, a fellow Tart, how you doing? Great to see you here. Now, it's interesting going with a basic ball. Very interesting choice. But he's done well. He's got it down there. .379 yards, not bad at all. Okay, we got 10% over adjust. Going to give me 3.8. Push up to max. Don't try and be too greedy, because I have got the cat in the bag, so if I can get it to around about the sort of 404, 410. It might be a little bit shorter. Where's it got to? 394, yeah, it is shorter. But with the Cataclysm in the bag, that should now stop us from doing overpower on the second shot. Hopefully. Terry. Oh. Right, are we going to go for the rough bump with the cat? Yeah, we should be fine. Should be fine. Only just. But the ball guide on this Cat 3 is not very good. Come back there and just pull it back half a ring. She's going downhill. And a great right. Now you better stop. Cool, that does roll off the back there, doesn't it? Can you remove yours, Chubbs? Oh, I love it. Terry will send you some extra special ones. Right, we've left ourselves a little bit of a long putt here, but hopefully it shouldn't be too tricky. Oh no, it's not too bad. But that should be in for a eagle. At least we didn't make the same mistake that we made on the front nine, which was shocking. But we can now move on to hole number 7. And I used the quarterback. And I used a power 1 ball. But last time I used a power 3 setting thinking that might work. But it didn't. So I'm going to go back to a power 1 setting and see if we can get this quarterback to work. 5% under adjustment. Quarterback minimum distance. Navigator. You got to go and block Terry. Oh, I love it. Right, quarterback, navigator. Now we'll still use the left spin. But we'll use a power 1 adjustment, not a power 3 adjustment. And see if that works. Come on. Oh dear. It's going to be strange, Terry, isn't it, when Tommy does eventually go to the States, and I know he'll go around your house and I know you'll do a dual stream together from your front room. Isn't he going to feel a bit weird seeing all those pictures of him hanging up? Especially the nude ones. I just heard a little voice come from the bedroom. Oh, Nick, are you jealous? Tommy's going round Terry's. Oh, mate. And Christian has gone and checked his mail. Oh. Nope, nowhere near that. So we've got to go quarterback. Now, have we got quarterback 9? Or is it quarterback 10? It is quarterback 10. Did it complete minimum distance? This isn't going very well here. I think I should have used better. 6.8. 6.8 and a slight 12.01. It's going to give me 5 rings exactly. See if that works. Missed it left. So was that the kick? Yeah, good luck, Christian. Thanks for popping here. We go and spend the evening with the wife. After the day you've had, Christian, I think she deserves a bit of you time. It's awesome playing today, sir. Well played. Well played. Yeah, the rest, not the test. Hopefully, Christian, I will see you in the morning for some of your pro content. I'll be there for sure. I will learn. That's the great thing about all the guys in the community, all the streams. If you take the time out to watch some of the guys, it's amazing what you do learn. Even if you only pick up adjustments on one hole, that 1 or 2 shots better at the weekend can make a massive difference. I need to do that. What we need to do is to adjust the scorecard. And we move on to hole number 17. Right, and we are going to use... Let's just change that back to the sniper, even though we don't really need it. We will use a Kingmaker. Hole number 17. Power 3. I think we go about 1 bar of overpower here. In that case, Terry, he's unblocked you. Well done, Chubbs. Any of you guys streaming later on today at all? So I probably won't be playing anymore at all today, but I'll probably get a couple of streamers in if I can. You going on, Terry? But then I think you went on last night. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning for me, and I was asleep. So unfortunately, I missed it. Right, 10%. Extra mile 7. We're using that now. 6.5 is going to give me 3.6. So ideally you want to be there so you're not adjusting into the bunker. So quite a bit of left spin. And then probably 2 rings of overpower. I don't like adjusting down into the sand. Although I will be slightly. Push that back up to max. Couple of rings of OP. Oh, and a massive great right. That is going to be rough. It's rolled out. Your 6-year-old is streaming Fortnite, Terry. You're going to do your masters tomorrow, Chubbs? If it goes well, you'll do one on stream, and if it doesn't, you'll do the other off stream. There is nothing worse than a stream where it's not going right. Nothing worse. It's a nice shot. It's unlucky. Right, we're certainly going to be at Goliath range after clipping the rough. Or are we going to be at Thorn? No, we're going to be... We're going to be around this little glitchy, horrible bit here. Try that. We're going to go a minimum, mid-distance Goliath with 20% extra. At least we hit perfect. That needs to slow down. That's poor adjustment by me there. Poor adjustment. We'll do it better next time. We will do it better next time. GC Damon was sinking this with Grizzly but missing with Thorn. I've always been a Thorn man and never really moved over to the Grizzly. Maybe I should. Maybe I should try it because my, as I was saying earlier on, my hitting perfect on the Thorn percentage must be very low. Maybe if I switched over to Grizzly, that might improve a little bit. That's something I definitely do need to practice on. You're starting your pro round now, Chubbs. Good luck with it, sir. I certainly hope you fare a little bit better than what I've been doing, that is for sure. Although I'm sure this will be enough to get into the weekend round. Well, I hope it will anyway. So what did we do on hole 9 last time? We used a power slice with an extra mile and a Kingmaker. We didn't quite give it enough curl when we hit the rough, but we still got enough for the Nirvana. But it's long iron, do laid up, do allow you, yeah. Right, let's see if we can get this this power slice correct. Although it doesn't matter too much being in the rough. Because strangely, I'm better with a Nirvana at hitting perfect than I am with a Thorn. Don't ask me why. But again, it's there. It's all in the head. But what have we got? We got exactly a 6 wind. So I'm just going to go 2.5 top. A 6 wind. 5. I'd say right on that cut line there. All we can do is hope and pray. Got the first bit. Ooh, too much curl there. But it's safe. It's on the fairway. Here she comes again. You just want to say hello to everybody, don't you? Eh? You just want to say hello to everyone. Yes, you do. Now. Oh no, that's done it now. That's done it now. You're going to hear her purring into the microphone in a minute. Right, what we got? 20%. No, don't lay all over me stuff. You mad cat, you. Right, I just need to throw the cat down there while I attempt to take this shot. What have we got? Sniper. Oh, we are at max as well. Oh. Let's just trust that this is right. 6.3. But we are adjusting quite low into the bunker there. Let's try. Wasn't sure whether to push up slightly or not there. Yeah, I think I should have done. I think that just caught the lip of the bunker. I think it just caught the lip. Probably needs to push up maybe half a ring there because you're adjusting quite low into that. But still, hopefully it's going to be an eagle. In fact, we will even do that, shall we? We'll put that in now. So it's going to be a -25 round. Certainly nothing to sing and dance about. But I think certainly enough to get us through to the weekend. Which at this stage, especially in a major, and especially for the clans, is very important because it's double clan points. So I think that should definitely be enough to get there. Say personally, I reckon 22s, 23s are going to be where the cut lines are in pro. But then it might surprise me. I think some brackets might get very strong brackets and 24s might struggle. But I think 25 should be fine. Well, I hope it is anyway. Because I hit a 25 on my tarts account earlier. But yeah, safely sunk in. So, reasonably solid back 9. -13 on the back. -12 with that drop shot on the front. And I'll still blame the cat for that. Definitely wasn't my fault. It's never my fault. It was the cat's fault. So yeah, and a few, I'd say a few close ones. A few where I need to get my adjustments better honed in. I'll be certainly watching a lot of Christian tomorrow. And if any of the guys are on later on doing pro or even some expert, I'll be watching that as well. So yeah, so all good. Minus 25. That will do. I will be back with one of my weekend rounds. Possibly Sunday. I'm hoping to do Sunday. What am I doing looking at my balls? I don't want to see my balls, do I? We want to unlock this chest. See what goodies it brings us. What goodies is it going to give me? 12 Viper cards. 4 Goliaths. 16 Skewers. 1 Marlin. I've seen a lot worse in your pin chest. I've seen a lot worse. So yeah, minus 25 has put us in third. What we're looking at, minus 28 there. So the average, looking at this, is not enough people have played it yet. But I think 23s, 24s will be safe for the weekend. 22s I think will be the cut. So all I can say, guys, is thank you everyone so much for being in here. Nigel, Callum, Chubbs, Terry, great to see all you guys. James earlier on, Christian. So yeah, I will see you. We want to see your balls. You don't want to see my balls, Chubb. My balls, in fact, are very, very boring. Now, if you check your inbox, Terry might have sent you some pictures. But there you go. There are my balls. Right, guys, have a great evening. Good luck with your rounds. And I will hopefully see you for one of the rounds at the weekend. Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot.